Hi guys, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome back again to my channel. I am Jen Frances, a mother of one living here in Senegal with my family, and this is Jen Frances Austin TV. Welcome everyone to my space. You're welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Like I did a sit down video or even vlog, but don't worry. Soon I'm going to balance it up, all right? For now, we have to enjoy this beautiful sit down video. It's very, very important. You guys, oh, I haven't even welcomed my people. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate the love you guys show me on this channel. It's so amazing. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you're coming across my video today for the first time, you've been watching me for a while now and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly hit on that subscribe button, subscribe and join the family, and also put on your notification just to be notified each time I post a new video. All right, welcome. So you guys have been posting lots of videos about tours. Yes, tours like a guide on this particular country that I reside. In case if you don't know, this is Senegal, and is and Senegal is in the West Africa. Yes, it's in the West Africa, and it is also a tourist destination. And I said to myself, it's going to be fine if you also post video, like a sit down video, telling the people that you always showcase Senegal to what they should avoid doing was they're inside this particular country. Yes, if you haven't watched my videos, please scroll down, you'll see lots of them. And that is the reason why I'm making this sit down video. This sit down video is also like a guide, yes, what you should avoid doing here in Senegal. These particular things, nobody is above the law in this particular. When it comes to these particular issues, it doesn't matter if you are a Senegalese, like an indigene, an immigrant, you came for visitation, whichever way, everybody should adhere to these particular rules of the land. Yes. The first one I should talk about is please ignore the noise on the background. The weather is so hot. I have to put on the fan. It's a bit noisy and some other background noises on the video because and today is Sunday and Sunday, like the road is busy. Yeah. So number one is modest dressing. Like I said before, yes, while many Senegalese show incredible tolerance for other religious backgrounds, it is still a conservative society that praises modest cause. Let me just say that 80% of people in this country are Muslims, the rest are Christians, Catholics, and some Orthodox churches. Yeah. In as much as they coexist, this country praises modest dressing. Mostly Senegalese here are Muslims. Modest dressing you will see everywhere in this Senegal. Second one is they are against forceful carnal knowledge of their women, abuse of students. Let me explain here. In this particular in this particular point I just mentioned here, Senegalese have been known of their good, like they have height and good shape. Yes. Oh my god. These people when you see like a real Senegalese, they are very tall with all this curvy shape. Even when you see their little ones, they have rapid growth. You might even think that they are all that matured, and you think you can just go maybe having forceful knowledge of them, carnal knowledge of them. Then, if you are being caught, nothing will make you not go behind bar. Be it young or old, whichever way, you will be punished for that. So, if you're coming into this country for vacation, please kindly respect yourself. Come for vacation, come for your tour, enjoy yourself and go back. Please do not force any maiden in this land, like forcefully having an advantage of them in any way, because it's against the law of this nation. This country is against smoking of hard substance. This country is against it. Always pay your tea fare. Always pay your tea fare. I mean, taxi, whenever you enter a taxi or a bus or a train, whenever you enter a taxi or a bus, train, try to make sure you pay your tea fare. You know, in some countries, you will see all these big guys, they know that they don't have their tea fare, they will just enter a taxi. Maybe at the end of the day, they will be man like try to prove maybe I am a big boy or to intimidate the taxi man in order not to pay. In this country, it might be you might be seeing it and what is there now, but try it in this country. It is a punishable act. Do not do it when you know you do not have money for your taxi. Wherever you're going, you better check. Do not enter and think you are going to whichever way try to maneuver it not to pay. If not, the taxi man will just take you straight, carry you straight to the police station. This might look very simple or easy or in any way you might see it, but it's a very, very punishable act here. Do not try it in Senegal. And there's a particular long bus that normally convey people in this country. I haven't entered it, but those that have entered it say that if you enter that long taxi, you don't know what it's called, and you do not pay that along the way there are some force. I don't know if it's police or there's a particular group that are in charge. Those people are very, very in charge of that particular area. Once they enter, they will collect tickets. And if you're inside there, you have no ticket, which means you haven't paid, is also a very, very punishable act in this particular country. So wherever you're going to, you know, you're going to enter a taxi, train, try to make sure you have your cash with you. Paying of rent. Always pay your house rent. Yes. Always pay your house rent. Maybe you have decided to live in this country as an immigrant. Always pay your rent. Yes. Because to avoid being homeless in this country. And that is the worst thing that can happen to someone, to be homeless, like to be in a situation where you do not have anywhere to lay your head and your family will be stranded. Maybe you're a family. I'm not talking about maybe single guys or women. They know how to get themselves out of it. But the worst thing that can happen to a family in this particular nation, like be it immigrants, is to lose your house. Yeah. So always make sure you pay your rent. For you to live in this country and be able to own like a month you are unable to pay, it should be 7 months. 7 months. Like if you have lived for a house for 7 good months, that is when you have the option. Like maybe things are not moving well for that month, you will be unable to pay, and the landlord will just listen, like he give you a listening ear. You get me? You haven't lived up to a year or 7 months, you think you come and no, no, it's a no, no. Please, I will advise if you're coming into this country, please try to live in a house, in an apartment. You can be able to pay up your rent at the end of the month, because house rent in this country is so, so huge. Someone might be living in a one-room apartment in this country, but that particular one room apartment that person is paying for in this particular nation is what someone out there in another African country is paying for a whole year. I'm telling you the truth. In this country, you pay house rent per month. Per month. Like the least house rent you can pay in this country, like for to my knowledge, is 50,000. You can imagine. Every month you count 50,000 and give the landlord. So, my candid advice is that if you're coming into this country to live, please look for a house that you can be able. Because if you come to this particular country, there are lots of luxurious houses. Yes, I'm telling you. Even there's those ones you will just enter, just come into the house with just your clothing. You are good to go. So try to cut try to cut your clothes, not even according to your size. Cut it according to the material you have to avoid being stranded, you guys. Because when you do not pay your landlord the first time, second time you might be lucky, he's going to take it up straight to court. They will just get a paper for you from the court. This is not even the landlord coming to you begin pay me my rent. He will start saying, "Oh, landlord, oh, this one." The landlord don't even have time for that. You'll even be surprised. The courts will come by themselves and serve you a paper. You get me? So always try to live in a house you can be able to be turning up paying your rent every month. You get me? So that you will not fall a victim of this particular point now. Another one is also try to get your consular card. If you did not come for visitation, maybe you're now living, you're now proper, you're living here now, you want to reside, you're residing here now. Always get your consular card. Consular card is like a, should I say, resident permit in this country. So go to your country embassy in this particular nation and get your consular card. This will that will always permit you to work freely. Yes, to work freely the neighborhood, even the nation itself. So that if you're working, you to avoid harassment. Yes, because you might be working and the police will just walk up to you for your ask you for your consular card. So it's good you get your consular card if you're maybe decided to stay to live in this country, because in this country it is visa free. Yes, it is visa free. So just to get this consular card to enable you to be free, do your normal business and all of that. You get me? Without any form of harassment. The last one I know, this particular one, this last one, I have been doing this particular tours in all honesty doing it. So in this particular sit down video, I am also going to do it in all honesty, like the way it is. Disclaimer: do not come for me. Whenever you go, do the do with the do girls in this nation. You know what I mean? You get me? There is no country that do not have those type of girls. Every country have it. Yes. So do not think that this is that country you will come. And after doing the do, you know you don't have the money. And you approach those do girls to have fun with them. And after doing, you are unable to pay them. My dear, they will take you straight to the police, because in this country, those do girls, they have their paper that made it legit. So, and that paper certified that they are disease free. So do not think that is this is that country you will come after having fun with a lady, per se, do the do, because that is maybe those particular people, this is their area. And you'll think that after doing it, you wouldn't pay them. Do not try it. So all those guys that think that I am not saying married men, this advice is not for you, because why would you come and do the deal with the two girls while you are married? So I am not advising married men to do the deal with with them. People that I'm advising on this is the young guys, yes, that will just come into the country for vacation, or that have decided to reside here. You will come here, you want to enjoy yourself with those pretty ladies. Please make sure you have your, if not, you will land yourself into trouble. So that way you will feel bad. I told this country, they said this country is a nice country. Obviously, it is a nice country. You are the one that is trying to make it not to be nice to you, because you choose not to obey the rules of the land. If there's any other one you know of, you're a Senegalese, please leave it on the comment section. People that are coming into the country to tour or to reside with, to stay with us, please kindly obey the rules and regulations of the land to avoid issues. All right, because this particular country is peaceful. Like this, I've never seen an African country as peaceful as this country. Like I always said, since I came into this country, I have never had the sound of a gunshot. If there's any sound like that, it is a knockout during Christmas or festive period. Thank you so much for watching till now. I'm just watching this video because my son is already awake and he might be hearing his voice on the background. I wouldn't want him to disturb. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is my honest truth. If there's any other things to avoid doing here in Senegal you know of, be it a Senegalese or someone that is residing, an immigrant like me, please leave it on the comment section so that people will be able to know of what not to do on this while in this country, maybe for their vacation or any other thing. To avoid saying, I do not know, because nobody will, even if you say you do not know, once you have done something against the land, obviously it is punishable. Please, thank you so much. As always, I appreciate all you do. We are growing. Thank you so much. To all my Senegalese brothers and sisters. You guys are the best. Always watching my videos. Thank you. Everyone watching me, any country you're watching me from, I sincerely appreciate. I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye.